So a little something different on the Teardown table today. This is a Super brand power supply. It's basically a knockoff of what normally would be a Dell 210 watt power supply, except this one supposedly is rated for 330. Highly doubt that, and I unfortunately have a simple little policy of all knockoff power supplies are e-waste and get destroyed. So if it is capable of 330 watts, well, I don't know what to say. Now this does require some Torx 10 security screw bits, the long screws. Yeah. What happened on this one? Can't tell. It's weird. It's like busted. Doubt it's the manufacturer's fault. Probably got dropped or something, but it's a little concerning and odd. It appears there's some adhesive or something holding this together. Like these pads are touching. Yeah, the stud got busted. Oh wow, multiple studs got busted. And it's just oily from the thermal transfer pads. Also, it appears that this has bad caps, so it's junk anyways. That is why I do not save aftermarket power supplies, among many other reasons. So, this thermal pad on the side, and this screw is causing me to hang up. It stinks too. Ugh. I might not have strong enough fingers for this. Oh, there we go. There we go. How scratched up that is. That's crazy. Oh, that's stinky. I forget how long I've had this. I think it should be discharged. Probably should be a little more careful than I am being right now. It's weird, this corrosion. It's almost like it got wet too. Or something blew up internally. So the high voltage input side should be over here. Would be happier if I could discharge the caps real quick. So, input side, output side. A lot of chips and stuff there. Let's see where the filter caps are. See transformers. This thing stinks. Ugh. Oh, I didn't notice that. I'm glad I didn't plug it in. So the cap's not just bulging. It blew its butt out. I wanted to say the other word, but I'll be nice to YouTube. No naughty words. So I think this didn't have any charge. Let's just grab a drill bit. Ooh, gonna get away. Nope, number 2, not number 1. So it's hard to say why those caps are bad. They're using 3M tape in theory, unless it's counterfeit. With the combination of drop damage, the corrosion on the aluminum is probably from the capacitor venting, be my guess. Let's see here. Should be discharged, but I'm going to try to refrain from touching things if I don't have to. There's the filter cap. Boy, that thing's beefy. Should be those leads there. Oh, we got this here we can use. I'd say that's probably discharged. Just on the output side, oh wow. A big filter caps and Nichicon. Decent brand. Not my preferred. I would prefer... yeah, no, I think Nichicon's one of the brands. They're decent, but I don't care for them. I normally go Rubicon or Panasonic. These caps, oh, both of those caps popped off their bases. That is crazy. Normally they're supposed to vent out the top, but then like had such a catastrophic failure, it shot out the bottom. And I don't see any branding. Supposedly they're low ESR. Oh, there's the brand. SyncDs. I love the R after there. What in the world are you trademarking? Let's see if there's a better one, like view of it. Oh no, not Sync. HYNCDZ. It's like a trash Amazon brand. 6 random letters. There's your brand. I don't know why they have a trademark. I think, isn't that what R is? No. I don't know why. I don't know. I don't know why they have a circle with an R inside of it next to name. Low ESR. These are trash. You can see that there's some damage on this transformer too from that venting. Would have been interesting to see what this does when plugged in. Well, that's bizarre. It's a Delta power supply? I'm so confused now. We got nice brand capacitor for the filter cap. We got Delta branding on the board. Delta's good stuff. And then we got trash brand capacitors on the output. I mean, overall, otherwise, like, it doesn't look terrible. But, I don't know. Not really much else to show. Can't get to those transistors. MOSFETs, whatever they are. I'm not going to tear it apart to that point, unfortunately. Maybe, I don't know. Let's see how annoying it is to get these screws out. Oh, yeah. Problem is the nut spins freely, so you have to stop it from spinning. Hard to get to. Is there an angle I can hit that with? I don't think so. I'm gonna hit it like that. Oh, well, like that maybe. Yeah, I just stripped it out. Oh well, maybe I got enough screws off where it'll mostly work. Oop, screw went flying. camera can't. That's what it is. Still can't really. There's like an insulator on the middle lead that stops me from bending those back too far. Anywho, let's look at the bottom real quick, and then I think I'm gonna call it good. Even those aren't legible. Gonna have to take what you get, I guess. Yeah, it's really weird. It's an anomaly, that's for sure. A no-name brand power supply with a supposedly Delta branded power supply inside of it. I mean, I guess Delta could use bad caps if they wanted to, but just bizarre. Looks like there's a temperature probe too. Alright, I've drove that one longer than I probably should have. Interesting, weird, I don't know. Hopefully you found it interesting though, and thanks for watching.